record the session. It will be provided the link if you need. So just drop me a message or email. I will provide you the recorded link. So no worries for that. If any all of you can hear me, just tell me if you cannot hear. Am I audible? Great. Thank you, Atisham. Okay, let's start. Let me share the screen. Okay. Okay. Great. If any one of you wants I'll be just moving on with the session where I'll explain what is the job market. Let me just introduce myself. My name is Saad Lakhani. I'm here in Saudi Arabia since last 2.5 years. I came here in Saudi Arabia at the end of in the year 2023, December, that was the month. And I did my I strategized my job search at that time. And before that time, I believe even 6 months back, there was no AI tool available as right now these are available to search. So the market is same. I would say that there are a lot of ups and downs in this market because of the geopolitical situation. But again, there are a lot of opportunities available in the market, which is specifically for the people who have the required skill set. So I've been communicating this to a lot of people in my circle, in the community which we are having here in Saudi Arabia, that this market is for people who are at least 8 years, at least who do have they have 8 years of experience in the market, so they can come here and then explore the market here. But the most important thing is to know what are the market challenges in Saudi Arabia. So that is the important area to discuss. I would just say that right now things have been different since the introduction of the technology. People are more using HR. HR is more using the AI tools for the shortlisting and screening of the CVs. So that is one way of applying, and the most effective way of reaching to any interviewer or any hiring manager is through the networking, one of the most effective way. And also another way is to reaching out to them personally through LinkedIn DMs. That is the another way of reaching to that. So right now, the response rate is very low. If you are applying to 10 jobs, you might get response on one. That is the current response rate. Most of the CVs are being rejected because the AI tool was not parsing the CV. That is the another challenge. And the recruiter is just reviewing the CVs in seconds and they just move on unless they does something strikes. So that is the current structure. And the most important thing is what is the I would say the next important point is the Saudization rules here in Saudi Arabia. So a lot of companies who have been here in Saudi Arabia, local companies I'm talking about, they all of them must have the challenges of Saudization because it has been increasing uh, since since a year. They have been very much uh, tightening the rules, increasing the percentage overall. So on average, 38 to 40% Southization is required for any of the company who's working in trading division. That is one of the rules which is very important. You must know that which company you are going, what are the Southization challenges. For example, I was just hiring for a expat a few days ago, and we couldn't hire because we had Southization challenge, and we had to move on to the Saudi guy. So that was the whole scenarios. There are jobs, but due to these circumstances, we face delays, we face challenges in hiring experts, skilled experts. So the first priority is always if there is a Saudi person who is available in the market with the same skill set, then the HR will always be prone to hire the Saudi. That is the important area which we need to know. The another is the hiring timelines. Normally, it takes 4 to 12 weeks. I would say that once you have been selected, it takes time. Maybe it takes 4 weeks to just finalize the one offer. Maybe it takes more than that. So I just had received a call yesterday. The discussion started in April, and now yesterday he was just finalized. So you can expect that 2 months timeline to reach to the final conclusion of accepting a job offer and going towards signing a contract. So there are delays in the market, not because of any issues, just because of the market situation and all that. and the South, one of the regions, Saudi region. So normally Saudi hiring stages started at hiring period starts at starting from August. It goes till January, February. Before Ramadan, it goes very well, and after Ramadan till Eid al-Adha, I would say that 15 days after Eid al-Adha, it stops completely. Not exact completely, but the hiring freezes because a lot of people are on vacations because there are expats living here as well. So people try to move on to different countries and all that. So this is one of the issues for delays. Salary norms are very also important. What is the salary structure here? There is a gross salary, basic transportation and housing. Housing is basically covered as per your housing facility, and also some of the other facilities which are legal by the law, that you have insurance facility and all that, ticket allowance, and medical insurance for you and your family based on your visa requirement and all that. So this is just, I'm quickly moving on to the details of how things work here. Maybe some of the participants are not here in Saudi Arabia, so just want to listen to that. So what you guys need to do is to prepare your strategy. How do you want to uh, come to Saudi Arabia, and then if you are coming here for finding any opportunity, then you must plan it accordingly so you don't waste time coming after coming here, because it's expensive living here. So you cannot just come here and spend money finding a job which is also not actual as per the law, which is not legal as well. So it is always better to stay at your hometown and then look for the job rightly, and then you can move on whenever you want. So that's my quick brief. So this is very important, which will I'll just move on to the my main section of this total this season, this session, that not going to discuss more about uh, vocals, and we'll just show you some more skills. So I would just explain uh, how AI can just let me stop the sharing screen. Okay, leverage the how AI can leverage your job hunt. That is one of the areas which I want to touch today. So let me just I've created one GPT project within the GPT. I will just share my screen again so you guys can see. So this project, definitely I will share it with you individually, whoever has requested me to share. Okay, here you go. So for example, I've just quickly there is one way of using that. You can use the chats where you can just type whatever you want to, but you guys must be using, most of the people know, they know how the chat GPT responds. But there are other ways you can create projects inside the GPTs. That is one of the ways. So I'll go to the this is a career project which I've developed myself, which is basically helping people to define what is how should I move on with my strategy of job hunt. So let's start with the new chat of this project. So I will just write hello. Let's see what does it say. So it will be more interactive in the way that you'll see the screen and you'll try to understand what is happening here. Okay, meanwhile we are just jumping here. So anyone wants to write how much of you have been using, which AI tools you guys are using, this you can type in on the chat. So we can see the results. Some of them are using or not using. They'll see as well. Which one is the best as so far as well? That's I will also see. Okay. This is a for me. It's a training session. That's my training session. Okay. Okay. I have one candidate CV available, which I've already shortlisted for this session. The name is not there. It's a random name. So I'll update that CV data here as just renamed Abdullah. That's okay, someone is using DeepSeek as well. Very good. My screen is not shared. No screen share. Someone is using. It is okay. Fine. Okay, using Claude. Very good. I use Claude. Most of them using. Okay, there are a lot of ways of using AI. I think Claude is one of the best. Some of them are using Gemini as well. Gemini is good for the uh, people who are working in the Google ecosystem. It is very good for them. So that is also good. Okay, fine. Let's move on. I have uploaded a CV. It's a random name. I'm not disclosing the actual name. Abdullah is just a random name. So, what is the target sector? I've uploaded the CV there. The another question is target role could be all. I would say that. Let's see. And the target sector based on my resume, you can find that. And then what is your target country? And then I would just say, for example, Riyadh, KSA. So let's see what. So this will generate me six different prompts, which will help me to identify which areas I need to discover. I'll just quickly go through some of them very quickly because there are time constraints as well. So once this is being generated, what these six prompts will do, that is going to be a little game changer, which I don't think so any one of you have seen before. How this is going to leverage your own job search, and how this is going to make you make this can be as your partner, as an assistant for your job tracking as well. So the first one, the prompt one, which will be generated here, it's more related to career analyst, where this prompt will help you. Okay, this is also identifying some issues in the encoding and all that if you have some. So the first prompt is the career analysis prompt, which will analyze your career based on the market norms. That is one way of analyzing your career and where do you stand right now, what are the market norms which will be done. Let's wait for the other five one as well because there are a lot of them which I don't memorize all of them. So let's see the results quickly. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is the prompt one, career profile analysis. So basically, it is this project itself which I've created is basically a prompt generator. It generates prompt for people for different kind of people who just want to put their resume inside and just need a guidelines how to search. So these are the six different prompts which will be created. At the end of the session, I'm going to share how this GPT project has been created, and definitely I'll share with you a small video with all of them who have registered, so they can have the look over it. Okay, this is the first career profile analysis. What I will do now, I'll just stop share and I'll just share my entire screen so everyone can see entire screen. Sorry. Okay, that's better. So meanwhile, this is working. I will just start new chats here. Okay. And I'll put these prompts as a copy paste. Here I can just copy the first prompt. I'll just paste it here. Okay, it's not copying. Okay, let's go. So we'll just rename it as prompt one. Then I'll have another one, which is the second prompt. I think this is the most important prompt, I would say that, which is okay, this is a 90-day job landing plan, which gives you a detailed strategy how we can land a job within 90 days of your career, your search. So this is one of the second prompts. I'll just start putting it here on Claude. So this way it will generate the results. Meanwhile, we are working on it. The third one is okay. Okay, this is LinkedIn optimization. It will basically ask you to upload the LinkedIn profile and give you the okay the analysis how you should optimize your LinkedIn. This is another way. I'll just rename so better we use it this way. Prompt two. This is prompt three. Okay. The fourth one is target company and market map. Okay, let's see. We'll just go one by one for everyone to have a detailed look over it. Okay, another two left so far. Fifth one is the master. This is related to two other projects. Fifth and sixth one are related to different projects, so I'll just skip it for now and then we'll come back to this later on. Okay, let's see what has been the result of the first prompt here. Okay, okay. I can see you have prompt document for Abdullah's career profile. What would you like me to do with this? Run the analysis, build an untracked archive. Okay, and just run the analysis. That is what I want from you. The second prompt is okay. I'll do one here as well. So just start working on it. Okay, okay, done. So meanwhile, the results are being generated. Uh, there is two different project which I have created here also. That is GCC Career Assistant. That is one of the projects which is going to be the prompt five, which I have here pasted here. Okay, no, I believe most of you must be losing the temperament. Just have okay. This is the prompt five. I think I have there is something I've not done right. Okay, delete. Okay, put some data here as well. Okay, I think the results must be here. Oh, still it's taking time. Let's see others. Okay, so I just want to start with the prompt one so I don't jump on the. So anyone of you have created any GPT project or Claude project before? You can share with me in the chats. Anyone has done this before to generate how to generate a project, how to generate a co-work project or Claude project. I think so. There is no answer. So I believe no one has the. Okay, I'm seeing some results coming. Never created this. No, no. Sure. I will just share how to create a GPT project inside the chat GPT. This way you guys can have an understanding how it works. At the end of the session, I will do that as well. So I just want to finish the first core area of this. So this can be more interactive. Okay, perfect. Here you go. Now running the analysis via the API. Let's have a view over what was the first prompt. That is very, very much important to understand. So to understand the prompting here is very that how it works. It's a prompt generator, so it goes in a way that you are a senior GCC career strategist and KSA finance recruitment specialist with 20 years of experience. So here he is defining the role of the bot. How do you want the result based on that? What is the task? Generally, a brutally honest KSA career profile analysis for the candidate below. The candidate is targeting what is the target country, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, target role, target sector, strategy, step up strategy, not lateral. Candidate CV data is here. Based on the CV, it pulled up the data. Summary, finance leader with 15 years of experience, core skills. These are the core skills he has. And then the experience, what experience does he have? He has a finance manager experience in a railway company in Saudi Arabia. Then he is a lead manager finance and fund accounting in Pakistan. This is his first job in Saudi Arabia. So here he defines all the jobs as well, what he has on certification, language, output required, create a structured career profile analysis with these sections. What are those sections? Candidate profile summary, role fit score out of 10 for each target role, recommend primary target role, best fit KSA sectors based on the CV, final verdict, and then it will just go. Hopefully, we are done with that. But still, it's not okay. Takes taking a lot of time. Anyways, second prompt was related to okay, okay. This is prompt two actually. Something I've mistakenly done. Or like, anyways, this is prompt two. This is the career profile analysis, which is here, which is generated here. Now it is just positioning the finance leader. This is the positioning. How do you want to, how a KSA recruiter reads this in 30 seconds? Strong CV on paper, ICAP qualified, Big Four edition, GT, Kraft, Heinz, brand, Power BI and automation, but current KSA role is only 9 months old. Most of career was in Pakistan, non-Saudi. Okay, take a lot of data. Okay. Okay, so this is how it will read. So what are the target roles fit? Target roles fit for this kind of a profile is senior finance manager, a financial controller. That is what should target. FP&A manager, commercial finance manager, head of finance, finance director. So it's reducing the ranking as well, with where he does want to immediate step up, immediate. So based on this, he's just classifying where do you want to fit yourself. And then you can see recommend primary target role, recommend secondary target roles. It's a detailed understanding of how. So he also highlighting the industry sectors and also the rationale why it is important. Which KSA market strengths he has, what are the shortcomings or weaknesses he has in the profile, and just quickly move on because we have a lot to cover. So this is how the career profile analysis is being done for this guy Abdullah, which is a random generated name. So based on this, you can just analyze your CV. Where do I stand based on the current market strategy? Then I think I have here is this is the another prompt which is related to LinkedIn. Based on the LinkedIn CV, he has prepared me HTML where it will give me how should I reword my LinkedIn profile. What are the keyword heavy things which I need to put on my LinkedIn title, finance manager, financial controller? These are the options. Then about section, I have an about section here, so you can just put it somewhere. You can just rebuild your LinkedIn as well because of the only of if you put this prompt inside any AI tool, it will give you the results. So these are the featured sections which should be done and explained. Okay, top 20 recruiter keywords. This is what he has covered. Most recent role rewrite. So recent role rewrite is also being done. You just put your company name and rewrite the details of the LinkedIn description and all that. So okay, so these are some of the CV gap which needs to be filled with the gaps of LinkedIn. So these two tools, which are prompts, which are more related to career profile analysis and LinkedIn. So I just want to skip and I would want to go to the most important one, which is the, I think I have, yeah, it's duplicated, so I don't need this anymore. Okay, got think some copy paste errors I've done. Okay, yeah. Okay. So now he has identified which are the target company and market map Abdullah should target. The sectors we have already identified, and he has also list down the companies where he can be a good fit. So if you see financial services, asset management, energy utilities, these are the areas covered. So which are the companies we should focus on? Saudi Railway, Hitachi Rail. So someone who has just started or who just want to start looking for the which roles, which companies should I target, so automatically it gives you a list of companies, okay, which you start focusing on. And these are the list of companies which I need to focus on. So if you see, there are a lot of big names: Saudi Railway, Hitachi Rail, Alstom, Neom, Roshan Group, Red Sea Global, Daria, and it gives you which role you can be a fit. And entry route is also explaining the entry route, what could be the entry route. So you have the list of companies now with this resource that here you can start applying on these companies and you can just start focusing on these companies more where you can be a good fit. And these are the top most companies of Saudi Arabia. So you just start following these companies. You can follow when the jobs opening are coming here. Some of the CV recommendation versions we have here, which is a version A that is also recommended by him. That we have to create different versions of CV. That is one is for financial controller based on you could be used in these sectors. One is FP&A, commercial finance, and one is fund accounting, and then the finance transformation is also four CVs he is recommending to create. And you just put, and then you just start writing, create me the version, it will automatically create you the version as a recruiter networking map, contract type, who to approach. So this is how, for example, he's just planning you, giving you how to, okay, section 4, your, okay, okay, ex-finance manager controller who moved to KSA FMCG for Giga projects. That's what the details are here as well. So, fellow Pakistani finance professional in KSA looking for. So, how this you reach to those people? That is how it's explaining you how you should start your networking on the LinkedIn platform. And then LinkedIn and job board search strings. You can put these search strings on LinkedIn and you will just start getting the relevant results for these profiles as well. So on all the also he has also created a recruiter cold outreach message. Hi, my name is Abdullah. I'm a finance leader with 15 plus years of across rail, industrial, and FMCG based in Riyadh, targeting financial control or FP&A manager with multinational or giga projects. I have IFRS, SAP, Power BI, Zatka experience, team leadership. Are you working with any relevant mandates? So you can just reach out as cold message to any recruiter as well. So top 10 companies to pursue first with the list which you had earlier. Brutal market note, do not pursue for CFO roles. Some of the Saudi national only roles do not go there. Arabic only family business, finance directorship, mostly covered by Saudis. So roles requiring SOCPA registration, LinkedIn easy apply roles with 500 applicants. These are noise. You see, there are a lot of jobs which are available on LinkedIn with the hundreds and thousands of applications there. So mostly this doesn't works to be fair, and it never works here. Okay, what is it? Anyways, okay, okay, fine. These are the first four prompts which we have seen here. I'm just missing the one which I want to show you. That is the most important one. Let me go back to the GPT. You go GPT. I don't know why it's appearing. What is it? Okay. Okay, the first one we covered, career profile analysis, the prompt 290 JNR. This is something which is not being generated so far. So I want to go back and just create another chart which I wanted to. Sure. Let's be very sure that I have this. Okay, this is very important to see this results. That is important. The 90-day plan, which I wanted to you guys to share. Meanwhile, this is running. Let's go to the project I have opened here. Greeting, yeah. So this is another project in Claude which I've created, and what I've pasted here is the prompt number 5 and my connection. So, for example, mostly you guys have been working on that. We are applying for any company, and you just want to find any connections there. So, what is the most important area is just quickly show you how it works. So, if you are on LinkedIn, just open my LinkedIn profile for you guys. If you are on LinkedIn, the most important thing is you should have a good detail of how much connections you have. For example, if you go to the settings here, settings and privacy, so it will open a data and go to the data privacy. You have an option download your data. So LinkedIn gives you an option to download all your data we have. So when you click download larger data archive, including connections, verifications, contacts, account history, and information we infer about you based on your profile and activity. So LinkedIn saves that data for you. And the good thing is, I just want to be very clear, the connections which are very important. If you just go and see your profile, so the most important thing when you are building your connections here, uh, okay, how many connections do I have? I have almost, if you see, 11,278 connections. So whenever you want to start the job search, you have to know that I must have at least 5,000 connections in Saudi Arabia, who people who are based in Saudi Arabia, working in Saudi Arabia, and working in the relevant fields which you want to go and work for. For example, if you're working for an FMCG company and you want to move to Saudi Arabia, if you are working in Saudi Arabia as well, you just start adding those people. LinkedIn has a facility that it allows you to add at least, I guess, 200 people, 200 connections, uh, 200 connections. Okay, this is something done by someone else. I don't know why this guy is doing it. I'm not sure how to clear that as well. I don't, Abdul Rahman, can you please stop doing it? Anyways, so this is very important. You have to create the LinkedIn connections here with the relevant people. You can add Saudis, you can add non-Saudis, you can add different nationalities. Just keep on adding the right people, and you will get the help based on that. So if the person which I am just working on, the actual guy who had only, I guess, 2,000 connections, if I'm not wrong. So this will never help. For example, now if I want to go to a job and I want to apply for any job which is, for example, I want to write finance job which are available in Saudi Arabia and which is, let's see past, when it is posted, I want to see past week. So, okay, fine. So what is going to be done here? For example, I will just select head of financial reporting, Sanomi centers. So LinkedIn, if you go and copy the link and paste on the any of the AI tool, it will not work. Normally, they don't work. So I want to apply for this job. Okay, I'll post the detail of this job by just copy paste here, the job description as well. If anyone in the chat can guide me, how can I delete this marks on the screen? This will be very helpful. So let's see the results. I'll open the chat here as well. Okay, the screen marks. Are you going to work connected? Okay, there's some questions. I'll addressing the questions here as well. So don't worry about that. I'll address some questions. Don't worry. So here I've just asked him to. I've pasted the prompt number 5 here, which is in there in the GPT, and I pasted my connections, which I have downloaded already from the LinkedIn, and also the prompt number 5, which I have here. So by this way, what I have also received your master candidate blog for Abdullah, finance manager at this company. Okay, quick profile summary. This is the quick profile summary. Tell me your target company or role. I'll activate your network. So what he is going to do, this is I've just pasted a random job which I just want. Now I have everything I need. Here's your full network activation for Synovi Center. So if I am applying for any job, what the first thing I would see if there is any guy whom I can connect who's working in Sonomi centers or related company, or any of the acquaintance or any friend of mine who can influence this job. So automatically LinkedIn will analyze my connections data and give me the referrals. So here you see the referral opportunity. Act on these first. Suad Al Raje works at Sonomi Center as a senior director of HR. A referral increases callback rate by 4 times. Prioritize this connection. So I have this connection in my list, but I don't know where it falls. So, and there is another connection. Ahmed Al Mustafa, CPA, works at Senomi Centers as Director of Budget and Financial Control. Finance peer, ideal for internal referral role and internal prioritize. So here you go. There are more list. Priority connections table. These are the priority connections which you can start reaching out. And you can see I've just added him in April 2026. So this is the detail of the person, name, title, company, reason, what can it help you. So he's giving me around how many? 12 people whom I can just reach out to them and I can ask them if he can help me in the hiring facility of this company. And he has also created the outreach messages to me as well. So if I just need to copy them and paste them on the LinkedIn DM for all of them. So what are the JD fit analysis? Abdullah versus Sanomi, head of financial reporting. So JD requirement is very strong. This is strong, strong, strong. Where is the gap? Okay. Investment property fair valuation, IFRS 40, not evidence in CV. So I just need to rework on my CV. If I know this related IFRS, I just need to add it and create another CV for the specific role. Real estate industry experience, which is very partial. Listed company, CMA regulations not stated, and don't know qualifications this guy has. So experience 7+ years. The guy has 15+ experience. So what is the recommended action sequence? Message this guy to day one, day two, day three. Message these guys. That's what they CV tailoring before applying. Add IFRS 16, highlight consolidation, address qualification gap. So this is what he is recommending. If this prompt is basically you just paste the uh, prompt number 6 and you paste the role which you want to apply. Automatically, it will always analyze your LinkedIn connection and give you referrals where you want to go directly. Right, this is the right person. You just need to go there. So this is very important to have it on your AI tool, and this can help you leverage your referrals as well. So the first most important thing is start adding people. This is going to help you in your later stage as well. And the last prompt, which I'll go directly. Okay, meanwhile, I wanted to show you this is the 90-day plan which was being built. I hope it's done. Was it some errors or what? Don't know, there was some issue. Okay, let me paste it again. I don't know why it's not giving me the right results. Untitled. Last one was the same. Yes, yes, the recording will be available. Whoever is registered on the link, I will provide the recording. Don't worry. So, meanwhile, this prompt is being generated. If you guys have any questions related to this, I can see in the chat. Uh, you cannot see my screen sharing. Okay, this will help me to clear that. Okay, let me try. Okay, let me try this. Thank you, Sayed. Okay, okay, thank you, Sayed, for this hack. I believe. Okay, how we generate such prompt. So I will give you the project which I've created in GPT. That is how you guys can just, in the end, I will show you how I've created and it will be provided to you. So you guys can generate all these six prompts for you, for yourself, but you have to know how to work. This is very important. So this is I'm going to address. So any more questions coming here, I will address that in the chat session section. Okay. No. Yeah, yeah, sure. We'll have the recorded recording shared with you guys on the registered link which you have. I have in the emails. I think I have some technical issue with the emails. My emails were going to the spam. I'll just look over this and resolve this as well. Okay. Meanwhile, this is running the most and the last important. Yeah, this will work anywhere. Just if you see the prompt, uh, this prompt is basically working for GCC, any of the GCC country. This can work anywhere. But even if you just want to change it to any other country, you just change the country name, and in the end, I'll show you how you can change the country name as well. So don't worry about that. Yes, and even for Jordan as well, any country, just need to change the city and country name and all that. Remember, if I go here, this was the first question he asked. What is your target country and city? So I pasted the Riyadh's case. You just change the country and city wherever you want to apply. It automatically will cover. But mostly this specific instructions or project which I've created is working for GCC market, and this is how it will work. So the last prompt, which is the most important, I think this is the most important prompt which I have here, is the prompt 5. Okay, we have done this and the prompt 6. Okay, this is basically what this will do. Okay, I have the 90 days plan. You see, you can have it here. If you guys can see it here. So what is section 190 days phase plan table and tours? It just created me an HTML. So I'll go and open that HTML as well. Here you go. So that is a 90-day complete plan uh, for landing a job, which is completely in detail. So what is phase one? Phase one is it divides in different phases. Phase one, phase two, phase three, phase four. Then it also gives you weekly execution rhythm. What is the weekly you need target company strategy? What is the target company strategy? Which sectors? You see this profile which I've just posted here, a complete detail of how I can uh, move on with my company's my applying strategy, which companies I need to work on. Application strategy by CV versions. We have different CV, KSA specific market notes. Best month. This is what we have seen earlier as well, a little bit. So, what are the brutal honesties risks which we have right now here with this profile? Final recommendation, best case outcome, base case outcome, and conservative case outcome. So, this is how a detailed 90-day plan is here. For example, let's go position and marketing. In the first 20 days, define four CV versions, map tier 1 to 4 companies, identify three target recruiters. Research open roles, build a 50 company hit list with hiring manager names on LinkedIn. So this is something which is very important. So you see, you have to create a list of 50 companies and who are their hiring managers and what are the names on the LinkedIn list. Create a list of that. So you can just start keep adding those people. That is how it will help you. So when you are adding any person, automatically it helps you to other people as well. So what networking target five? What is the networking target of this first phase in the first 20 days? You have to meet at least five finance directors, controllers in Riyadh, three GCC headhunters, Michael Page. These are names which he is just putting, but you can go for any other recruiters as well. So platform you need to use LinkedIn, Bait, Naukri Girls, company career pages. Skill to build. You have to build your skill. Sharpen Zakat narrative, build three achievement bullets per CV version. So based on your skill set, which you are working on, you can create that CV revision as well. So the next 20 days, next 22 to 49 days, what is this? Launch CV version A plus B simultaneously. Activate recruiter pipeline. You can create a pipeline from this as well as a CRM tracker. I'm not sure whether you guys know how the CRM tracker works. And then you start working on that. And then you start convert interviews to offers. This is the third phase. So it's very important to know how this will work. The first phase is the most important phase. You have to just start, list down the companies, start applying on them, add those people working on these companies, add the people working on these companies, whether it's from finance, non-finance, any of the areas they are working. Or to be honest, the most I would say that help comes from a person who doesn't know you. A random person will come up and will show up on, and he will start working for you, just giving you leads, and start working for those. You will just see the different people which you have never come across in your life will be the most helpful people. So don't worry about anything. I always say that there is one thing which is very important. If you are in a situation, difficult time, where you want to go and search for a role, so you have to be little bit careless about someone who's going to feel or not feel. Just go and get you, because you are the person which is most right now is in very difficult stage. So doesn't you know you should not care what people will think about you. Just start moving on. Just be blunt, go there and just start reaching out to people as well. But keeping in mind, respect the timelines, respect the company office hours as well. You have to find way out how to reach to a person as well. That is also important. If you're calling someone randomly, if you got his number through any source and you just start calling him on the office time, he will be the first one to get annoyed. So you don't have to be in a situation to annoy that person. That is also important. You just need to find the right time and right thing to do, and just reaching out on the WhatsApp. I found your contact through a person I know. Maybe we have mutuals as well. So I'm here in Saudi Arabia. If you can meet someday, if you have some time, I'll just discuss my uh, potential tracking which I have created for the companies. Maybe you can help me on that. So this is a little way of reaching out to people. If I receive a message every time with the detail, okay, ABCD, I have 3 to 4 paragraphs to read, I will just skip it, to be fair, because I have a lot of things to do in my work and I cannot read the whole 3 or 4 paragraphs which you have listed. No, it's a generic message which I definitely at the first chance whenever I receive those messages, I just try to skip it on, because I cannot read those 6 paragraphs or 5 paragraphs in detail. If someone is being reached out very with a crisp or very brief message, hitting my with what is my interest level. If a guy reaches out to me regarding AI, I'm very much into AI these days, so definitely it will catch my attention. So I'll just try to see what I can do for him. If randomly you just see I'm very helpless, I'm in a situation, okay, I will try, but this is not a way to reach to any other person. You just need to know how I can reach the person very well by seeing his profile, by seeing his work, something appearing on the LinkedIn. You can just reach out to the people rightly. This is very important. So this is the most important prompt which you can have. It will give you a guideline, and you just if you don't understand any of the tool which you have, you just write, I need more detailed step by sorry step by step guide on this. So just write it down. It will give you the details. If I write it down, it will give me more information which I need. So moving on to the next, okay, let me clarify before building. You will ask, because that's my way of doing it. So it will always ask me questions. We will not assume. So which sections do you want explained into detail? So this automatically the AI will ask questions. So you have to decide for yourself what is good for you. So I'm just trying to skip it here because we are going to be out of time because it's a detailed session we need to go for. And the last prompt which I want to share with you all is the sixth prompt. This is, for example, the same way. If I just need to go to the projects here. Okay, here it is. Okay, so hello, this is here. Okay, this is the prompt which I've pasted here, and then I will ask him to create me the same. What he will do? Let's see. From centers. Okay, it's not clear. Now he's asking me to please paste the job description and text directly into the chat which you want to work on. So this is the job description, and I will paste the company name as well. Head of Financial Reporting. And so okay, there is a. So what this prompt will do will create me application pack. It will give me what CV sections I need to update for this specific role. So when you it's very unusual. I would say that it's too wrong to just throw your CVs every time with the same pattern. Every time when you are applying for any role, you must see your CV whether it fits the right keywords which is required by the hiring manager. That is very important. So this prompt will give you this complete detail. You just put these the job description here. It will give you the professional summary which you need to revise on your CV based on your CV target. It will give you the key skill selection which you need to update on your CV. Most relevant experience bullets with respect to your company, which you can add and cover the cover letter, design, application strategy, suitability scores. Right now, it's there as well. Top two selling points which you have. I have reporting transformation with measurable results. Okay, these are top two gaps with JD requirements. So it will give you a complete view. How should I change my profile or change my CV to apply for this role? So what is the recommended approach for this specific role? Direct apply via LinkedIn immediately. JD is live. Early applications matter. Referral route. The other referral route which we had in the prompt numbers 5, which is very important whenever you want to. But the most important thing, the prompt 5, which gives you the list of people. It will work if you have those people in your LinkedIn. That is the most important thing. And then also, if the pack is ready, type interview prep. I will just give you the details how to prepare for that interview. So, gentlemen, these six prompts which we have seen here, as I told you, how this was generated. So, if I go to this is the project which I have. If I go to project settings, so whenever you want to create a project, so for example, if you want to create a project, there is an option in ChatGPT. There is a chat option and project option. So you just click here, place plus button, and I would say that SaaS project, just for example, I'll just name a project SaaS project. The project is created, and you will see it here. So after the project is created, you just have to click this three buttons here. You just click here and go to the project settings. By clicking the project settings, you will find instructions here. This is what I've developed myself. I'll just provide you the instructions details with on your emails which you have already shared. You just need to put it here and save. That's what ABC. I'll just write and I'll save it here. So automatically this will work for the next six prompts. So how I've done this, I will show you here as well. So this is the project which I've created. If you go see, this is career strategy. You are a senior GCC career strategy and KSA finance recruitment. So it goes, so automatically you just need to change the instruction. It is a detailed prompt. If you go down, it's very detailed. So it covers everything. So this is how it works. The creating a project inside the GPT, inside Claude, this also works the same way. If you want to create a project in Claude, The same way you go to the project and click a new project here. Uh, Same way, just write Star's project and create a project. For example, let's see. So this project is created now. The same, you see the instructions column here. You put the instruction whether you're using GPT, whether you're using Claude, whether you're using any other AI tool. It's works similar for all of them. So I believe this is very important to know that how this will work. And meanwhile, you guys are working on the LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the only source available right now, which can be yes, you can have some questions here as well. I'll just go to my presentation. Yeah. Okay. LinkedIn is the only source which is very helpful. I would say that I'm still finding people here who are working very efficiently on the LinkedIn and generating the leads from them for themselves. Yeah, and right now, AI can leverage the job search, job hunting, which is going to work for most of the people. I would say that, and it is the only way you can reach out to new company hirings or new jobs available in the market. Uh, so best thing works for LinkedIn is not the easy apply or direct apply on the LinkedIn job portal. This is one of the way which I always explain to people that you just need to see which company is there and find the people of that same company working and find the relation, try to create a relationship between them. Try to find a relationship where you can just give the CV to the that person directly. For example, I would also explain you one more strategy, targeting the recruiter. For example, there is a guy which you know personally as well. For example, there is a guy who is a good friend of your one of the friends. So that friend, you shared his CV, you shared your CV to the friend and asked him to please share to the that guy because you know this person is hiring for any specific role. So now also because of the person hiring person LinkedIn profile, there are six more people who knows them, and you can reach out to them as well, and you ask him to okay, please can you please share my CV to this person because he's hiring for a role in finance or any other thing. So this way, if that hiring manager receives six from six different sources a CV of one single person, this will automatically keeps up gets automatically the file or the CV will land on top of the because one guy is being referred by different sources. So that's how you can target any recruiter as well. That is one of the strategies as well. So I've to conclude before the sessions, I've also created one portal for just for the it's a pilot thing which I've created. It's a basically job hunting website which I've created. What is the idea behind that is the idea behind this is basically when you go and search for different jobs in different portals, it takes a lot of time. So I've tried to create one single okay 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 one single website where you can find the roles all available from Naukri Girl, from LinkedIn. This is a website created definitely by AI with the help of AI. So you will see all jobs here, which is related in GCC right now. It's a pilot project right now, so you can find some glitches as well. So just subscribe and you can see if there's any direct job, it will come, which is referred to me directly. So it will come here as a direct recruiter, or if there is any source like you can see, Cosmo Quick is a source, Workday is a source. So Madin Direct company, which is their AdNoc company direct. So these are Gulf Talent. So automatically, this website takes all the data from different companies, websites, and portals, and puts it here in the on the website. You can start applying from here. But definitely, I would say that not 100% accurate so far. I'm trying to build it in a way that it gets complete trust, especially because there are a lot of tools available in the market, but LinkedIn especially has a lot of security things. So it's not easy to generate all the data from LinkedIn very quickly. So you guys can come over it. It's updated two times a day. One is at 9:30 in the morning, and then the next is 6 after around 6 a.m. p.m. in the evening. So you guys can see updated post there as well. I'm not saying it's a replacement for any of the portals right now. I'm just trying to build it. This is one of the things which I wanted to share with you all. And the last thing, which is very important, is how if you want to leverage how to use AI in your company, in your workings, and want to learn more about the AI, I would say that I've started a cohort sessions. I would say that it's been a very amazing experience which I am having right now with these cohort sessions. So you guys can have a look over it. This is one of the sessions which I've just finished. This was my first cohort, and let's see what the people of this cohort has to say, and we'll jump to the question and answer sessions. I hope you guys can hear. If we cannot hear, tell me. Huh? Okay, wait. I know sound. Let me just open the sound. I did it last time as well. This thing, audio. Okay, let me stop share and then I will do it. Okay, advanced. Share. I'm not that good in these tools before, so let me find something. Most tools. Share settings. Yes. Okay, no, not here. Share sound. Okay, found it. Thank you. Sorry for this. This guy was in UK. Was one of my first cohort participants. This one of the guys also based in Saudi Arabia. WhatsApp message for appreciation.
Hi guys, my name is Mohammed and I've been part of Saad's first cohort on utilization of AI tools to automate your workflow in your workspace. I was one of those people who used to use AI as just a glorified Google search or to type some professional looking emails. But since attending the cohort, it's been truly an eye opener, and Saad has really piqued our interest in how each and every single workflow within your workspace can be automated, and it's truly been eye opener. And now I have really started to utilize the tool to make my life easier at work. I don't think anybody else is trying to do the kind of work he's doing, and it's really going to help us finance professionals in automating our workspace because AI is the future, and slowly but surely it's going to start eating up into the finance workspace, and anybody who's not on board now will be left behind. So I would truly encourage you to join his cohort and make use of his knowledge base.
अस्सलाम
Okay,
वालेकुम साद भाई, कैसे हैं? क्या हाल
this
चाल
is
है?
now
उम्मीद है
to
खैरियत से होंगे। आपके लिए एक छोटा सा वॉइस नोट भेज रहा हूँ एप्रिसिएशन के लिए। जो हमने लास्ट प्रोजेक्ट पे काम किया, काफ़ी मज़ा आया अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। अभी दूसरे प्रोजेक्ट पे भी काम चल रहा है, तो होपफुली इंशाल्लाह आज आपको डे एंड तक दिखा दूंगा। तो आपको पता है हमारे उस ग्रुप में बाकी जो टीम मेंबर्स ने कुछ ना कुछ एआई टूल्स यूज़ कर रहे थे, लेकिन मैं वो बंदा था जिसको इतना आइडिया नहीं था। तो हमने अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो एक पहला प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट किया बैंक रिकॉन्स का। आपको पता है कि हमारी कंपनी के इस लास्ट 7-8 मंथ से रिकॉन्स नहीं बनी हुई थी, इट वाज अ मेस। तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये है कि नाउ इट्स मैटर ऑफ डेज, ये सारा मेरा इशू हल हो जाएगा, तो मेरा काफ़ी बर्डन कम हो गया अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। अभी दूसरा प्रोजेक्ट पे भी काम चल रहा है, होपफुली आज आपको उसका फर्स्ट कट दिखाऊंगा इंशाल्लाह, और फिर उस पर फर्दर डिस्कशन करेंगे इंशाल्लाह। तो आई थिंक ये जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है, मतलब अब मुझे आइडिया हो गया कि क्या क्या हो सकता है। आपने मुझे वे दिखाया, और तो उसमें अपने एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज और टाइम लगाना, आई थिंक इट्स वर्थ इट। काफ़ी फ़ायदा हुआ, तो थैंक यू सो मच टू यू कि आपने इतना हेल्प किया और हमें ये वे दिखाया। थैंक यू, जज़ाकल्लाह।
Okay, guys, this is basically how the cohort works. Is basically it's two live sessions with complete participants and two personal sessions which I do with all the participants. This is very important where I train them how to build a project for themselves. Which the first two sessions which I do, I share my screen and explain the complete details, which showing how everything works in Claude and GPT with which AI tools which you are using. The next two sessions, I asked them to share their own screens, and I will just guide them how to build for themselves with a problem in their hand. So this is basically not a lecture or something. It's basically how I'm training the people to start using AI for their own work. That is why it is important. And this was my first cohort session, I would say that, and amazing experience. People have been the participants have been very much. They have built a lot of for themselves, and then they're building on more. So they got to know how to build. This is the most important thing. So that's it from my side today. Jumping towards the Q&A session. If you guys have any thing which you need to share, please ask me questions as well. I'm more than happy to welcome you here as well. Yes, go ahead. Any questions, please? Could you please provide the project settings? Yeah, yeah. I will give you the project settings in the emails which I have received already. So that is something which I'm going to do. No worries. Any more questions? If there is any question, you can use the chat and you can write those questions here, and we'll provide you the links as well. So I will provide the link of the okay projects you have created on both ChatGPT and Claude. Yeah, yeah. I will provide you the projects of ChatGPT for sure. Claude is something very difficult, so I'll try to find a solution for providing that as well. No, no, I'm using the paid version. GPT and Claude both are paid version right now, which I'm using, not the free version. Free version doesn't comes with the detail which you guys have seen. So it has to be a paid version for sure. It doesn't need that money, I would say that, but it's worth every penny which you are investing, I would say that. I've also shared the link for the cohort 2 registration. If you are interested, you can register here as well. And I will share the link on the emails as well. So I'll just wait for another minute for more questions since I see that no more interactions here. Do you help in generating prompt and or app to prepare for interviews in ACCA and ACCA? No, I think uh, generating prompt is basically a skill which we need to learn. It's not like you can just transfer it from one A to B. It's not, you just need to learn how to generate prompts. App is something different. I'm using paid version. Yes, I'm using paid versions of ChatGPT and Claude both. Yes, right now. You can use, I would say that it depends on your usage as well. But if you want to just start using it, I don't, if you haven't started using anything, I would say just start using the free version first, and then you will understand which one is better for you. How to get the prompt and how can we learn? It's a different, it's a detailed question, I believe. Does the CV format matters? Keeping in view ATS, can I get the good format? There is on the website Helping Hands GCC, you will find a link, review CV option. You will just submit the CV, and an AI agent will respond to you about the CV and how you can improve the CV. So you can use that website as well for this right now. Okay, where Claude or ChatGPT will ask question based on job description and resume on this role. Whenever you post the prompt on a new chat, it will start asking you the relevant question, which I have. You can connect me through the LinkedIn if you want. I'm available on the LinkedIn, no problem. The entire session doesn't talk about the reference. A person with the reference can knock all those using AI. I am not sure what exactly you are trying to ask, but reference is basically. There are two ways of having a reference. One is a direct reference. One is you just reach out to the person, the right person. So direct reference is definitely 100 times better than an indirect reference, I would say that. So you have to find a way if you don't have any reference, how you will land a job. That's the only way you have. I'm coming to KSA next week. What will you recommend to go for firm industry as I'm ICCA qualified with 3 years of experience and audition? I think you're very, as I explained earlier, a person who has 8 years of experience here. is the right fit for this market. 3 years is very too low. People start applying, doing low ball here, so it will damage the entire industry. So you can just look for industry or any firm basic starting role that would work for you. Sir, how to use create prompt engineering? Prompt engineering, it's basically, again, as I explained, you just need to build that skill by time. It will not transfer as A to B. Many times what happens is we have to edit resume for the job as per the description, different roles. We have edit resume multiple times. Oh, as we have seen earlier, you just create four different versions in these prompts which we have. I already provided to you all. So with these four different prompts, you can use the relevant CV version, and with the prompt number fifth, which I've already explained to you, you can change the description in the CVs. That is how to help you. I'm jobless for almost 2 years. I have experience in customer service, and it's very difficult to find job here. No proper guidance reference. It is difficult, definitely, if you don't have any guidance since you have been here in 2 years. I wish you more success. I think you need to have a look over your strategy, how you are, what is the wrong you're doing. I don't think so. It's difficult to get a job here in after 2 years. That's it from the question. I think thank you everyone for your time. Whoever joined, whoever stayed, would love to connect. Thank you everyone for this. You can, okay, last question. Do you check LinkedIn message? Not as frequently, but I try to reply. In the weekdays, it's difficult to reply, but normally I try to reply as much as I can, because if I get 10 or 150 messages a day, I will not be able to respond for sure. Uh, I'm not sure. UAE is from moving from UAE to KSA. Yeah, KSA is always good market. You can try your luck here. Right now is the right time, from starting from August till January. This is the right time to come. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. I'll email the recordings and details of the prompts to one who have registered on my sessions. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.